enjoy the intro.
War. War never changes. The end of the world occurred pretty much as we had predicted. Too many humans, not enough space or resources to go around. The details are trivial and pointless. The reasons, as always, purely human ones. The Earth was nearly wiped clean of life. A great cleansing, an atomic spark struck by human hands, quickly raged out of control. Spears of nuclear fire rained from the skies. Continents were swallowed in flames and fell beneath the boiling oceans. Humanity was almost extinguished, their spirits becoming part of the background radiation that blanketed the Earth. A quiet darkness fell across the planet, lasting many years. Few survived the devastation. Some had been fortunate enough to reach safety, taking shelter in great underground vaults. When the great darkness passed, these vaults opened, and their inhabitants emerged to begin their lives again. One of the northern tribes claims they are descended from one such vault. They hold that their founder and ancestor, one known as the Vault Dweller, once saved the world from a great evil. According to their legend, this evil arose in the far south. It corrupted all it touched, twisting men inside, turning them into beasts. Only through the bravery of this Vault Dweller was the evil destroyed. But in so doing, he lost many of his friends and suffered greatly, sacrificing much of himself to save the world. When at last he returned to the home he had fought so hard to protect, he was cast out, exiled. In confronting that which they feared, he had become something else in their eyes, and no longer their champion. Forsaken by his people, he strode into the wasteland. He traveled far to the north until he came to the Great Canyons. There he founded a small village, Arroyo, where he lived out the rest of his years. And so, for a generation since its founding, Arroyo has lived in peace, its canyons sheltering it from the outside world. It is home. Your home. But the scars left by the war have not yet healed, and the Earth has not forgotten.
Okay, I hope you all enjoyed that. Cut out the sound and music to the original intro, due to potential copyright issues. I put a MIDI piano slash organ rendition in there instead. Anywho, new game. Let's start a new game. We are not going to take a pre-generated character. We're going to create. Let's see. Name. Let's see. Pick. Okay. Rolls McRock. We are Rolls McRock. Age. Yeah. Male. Let's see. Race. Man. Sounds proud. One of the representatives of the strong half of the surviving humanity. The earner. Support and stronghold. Be proud of it. Yes. That sounds like it was translated probably. I know a lot of modders in the Fallout 2 scene, not all of them, but I guess a lot of them are Russian, I believe. I could be wrong. I need to watch more Warlockracy videos. I will become more knowledgeable. Okay, so let's think about traits here first. So, I think I'm gonna go for skilled. Since you spent more time improving your skills than a normal person, you gain 5 additional skill points per experience level. The trade-off is that you do not gain as many extra abilities. You gain a perk every 4 levels. And that's as opposed to every 3 levels, I believe. So, yes, perks are amazing, but I want our character to be all over the place with skills. So, think here. So I'm going to be very skilled, but I'm going to do something crazy here. I'm just going to straight up gimp my luck. No luck. And then with my other skill, I'm going to go with, let's see here, fast shot. You don't have time to aim for a targeted attack because you attack faster than normal people. You require 1 less action point to use guns and thrown weapons. And the main reason why I'm going to get that and have 1 luck is because I'm going to want to use big guns later. Not right now. I'm actually not going to pick it as a tag skill. But you can't do aimed shots with big guns. So that's kind of part of the premise. I want to be able to shoot more with fast shot with the big guns. Low luck, so that I'm not relying on critting. I'm not going for a crit build, so I'm just gonna go meh on the luck. And one of the reasons why I'm doing that is because I want all those extra points so I could have as high of an intellect as possible, so I can get as many additional skill points as I possibly can from the get-go. So with a very high intellect and skilled, we are going to have a lot of skill points. And we are going to need a decent strength. I know that I can supplement this later with items, different items and upgrades to our character, but I am going to stay with 7 at the beginning. There's lots of benefits to having 7 strength at the beginning for sure, but there's also an end game reason why we're going to have a higher strength, or at least a mid game to end game, some degree. We'll see, and that's because of the requirement for big guns. We're going to want to have that if we find one mid game. And since we're going to have so many additional skill points, I don't believe we're going to need to invest into a tag here. Although around level 8 maybe, I think I might go ahead and get the tag perk, which allows you to tag another ability, which I might put into this down the line. So yeah, we do need the strength requirement for that, but also we are going to use melee weapons. Until then, we're going to immediately tag melee weapons. Or you know what? No. I'm going to decide against this, and we are going to go unarmed. It's either we're punching people to death, or we are gunning them down with a minigun, or a flamer, or whatever. A rocket launcher will be fun. I've never done a big guns build before. I've never done this type of build before. Like, I tested it a tiny bit, making sure that this mod even worked, and all that fun technical stuff, making sure it'll even be worth recording, or it'll even work, that sort of thing. You get it. You get it. Anywho, let's continue making our character here. Rolls McRock will also be, I think we want him to be a bit proficient as a doctor. We can heal ourselves with this without resting as much. It'll say, I mean, it takes time. It does spend time, like maybe a couple of hours or so, to heal yourself with doctor if you want to get all the charges out. But it's still less time than resting if you want to conserve time, which sometimes you do have to do in these deliciously classic Fallout games. So our next ability we are going to go for is repair. I think we're going to want to have a pretty high repair overall, just in general. I might get that up anywhere between 100 and 120 down the line. Style. This is modded. This is something that is added by the mods. There's lots of stuff added by the mod. I'm not going to name them. We are just going to experience all of the new additions as we go. If you are not familiar with Fallout 2, I highly recommend you either play or you check out a vanilla playthrough perhaps, or you could just enjoy this. I definitely, if you want to see the comparisons, definitely check out another playthrough. I highly recommend Metal Canyon's Fallout 2 playthrough. They are excellent playthroughs of Fallout 2 if you want in-depth, in detail, lots of story, lots of quests. Check out Metal Canyon's playthrough of Fallout 2. Shaved bald. Without hair, you look so brutal that many residents are afraid of you. Yeah, exactly. We're so brutal. Alright. Skilled. Fast shot. Almost forgot to click that. And let's see here with our stats. I think we're going to keep our 5 perception. We want our agility up. Charisma is only good for having extra people. So should I go for the 8 agility, 9 action points, and 8 armor class? Or should I just have 2 charisma and only have the option to have 1 additional partner? There are some exceptions to this rule I've discovered, but we will find that out later. Just saying. Yes, I am going to go with the 2 charisma, and I'm going to just dump straight 10 agility. I think this is what I want. I'm going to go with this. It's not optimal as far as I know. I don't, honestly, I don't really care. And what was nice about that is our unarmed skill is going to be exceptionally high from the get-go, which unarmed is going to be useful until the end. I believe I have beaten this game 2 times normally in vanilla. And anyway, let's go. I think that's good. If I made a mistake, I'll have to cope with it now.
Come in, chosen one. There are things you must know. The village is dying. The signs are everywhere. Withering crops. Dying Brahmin. Sick children. dim hope that few know of. The old discs speak of an item called the Garden of Eden Creation Kit. It is said it can bring life to the wasteland. This will be your quest, if you prove yourself worthy. For that proof, you must first journey to the Temple of Trials. If you survive, come back to me. We will talk more. Our life is in your hands, Chosen One. Prove yourself. Find the Gek. Be our salvation.
Team X, a group of independent developers. I believe that's added in by the modders. Here we are, the Temple of Trials. Who's this? Clint. Greetings, Chosen One. Good day, Clint. May I ask you a question? I guess that'll be our character's voice if I remember. Ask. What does the trial consist of? I have no idea why that's our voice, but it, maybe it'll change. Maybe it won't. Whatever's fun, we'll go. You need to kill all the creatures in the temple and pass every trap, and you'll meet Cameron at the end of your trial, who shall decide whether or not you are worthy to receive the wisdom of our ancestor. Tough. Yeah, I already forgot my guy's voice. Wow, I'm so smart. Tough. Many good warriors have perished inside the temple. It's been a long time since anyone dared to attempt the trial. While even so, only he who is worthy may find the wisdom of the ancestor by passing through the temple, and then use it for the greater good of the tribe. I think I'm worthy already. I suggest that the wisdom is given to me without any trials. No. Actually, I don't need this wisdom. I'm smart enough to see how to help Arroyo. Let me get back to the village. I'm not going to say that shit. I see. Bye. Was there anything else I could say to him? You again? Why are you here? Didn't I tell you to go to the temple? I've been wounded. I'm dying. No, I'm not. I'm not saying any of this stuff. I'm not gonna be all like, ooh, and run away from the temple. Let's conquer this temple. Let's get some saves going though, or I die and I have to completely restart. This is a bunch of stuff for me experimenting, but let's do a new page here. All right, Arroyo 1. This mod takes longer to load than anything else I've played Fallout wise, at least Fallout 1 and 2 wise. So yeah, I'm used to it being like instant at this point, but it's not that long. It's not like GTA 4 like long loading. I don't even know if that's the right one I'm referencing. I remember a long time ago when I was like in high school. That was one of those games that took forever to load. That's a hilarious thing to reference on my role-playing game channel. I think that's the only GTA game I ever owned. I probably played it more than any other GTA game, but like it was just one of those games where I just went and dicked around. Didn't really accomplish anything. Little, I don't know. Oh, I almost missed something. What is that? You see bolt. Okay. Let's check this out. Bolt. This one is heavy. It could be used to crack nuts or break jaws. It could be used to crack nuts. All right. Bolt 2 to 5 damage. Unarmed, right? Yeah. Okay, either 2 to 5 or 1 to 4. Kind of a no-brainer, I guess. Well, does this count as unarmed? I have it equipped and it's not showing animation. I'm pretty sure it is considered an unarmed weapon. I guess I can see the difference in my hit percent. Oh, what am I doing? I don't want to get myself killed. Need to have them run to me from the max aggro distance and waste their action points, and then I hit them. Save my health. You don't start with anything in this mod, fortunately. Okay, let's see, 69%. Nice. And oh, 69. So 69 no matter what. So I'm just gonna go ahead. Oh, one shot. Beautiful. Can't loot them, I don't believe. Yeah, I think we can probably handle these things without being too cautious. Yeah, that'll be fine. Temple of Trials shouldn't be too difficult if we're careful. Let's see, antidote and ooh, oh, mushrooms. It is said that after death, souls of Buho, the shamans, become the entity of these mushrooms. That explains why shamans like them so much, for when eating these mushrooms, they soak up the strength and wisdom of their ancestors. Makes you feel an influx of energy, but is only an illusion. Okay. Antidote. A bottle containing a homebrewed antidote for poison, a milky liquid with floating pieces of rat scorpion flesh. Alright, let's take it. Go, 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 go. What is that? The scorpion. The big scorpion. Let's see. Just gonna do another save because normally there aren't giant scorpions like this in the Temple of Trials. I'm gonna see how dangerous it is. Come on. Come on. Let's see here. Let's see if that does it. Okay. Alright. Cross your fingers. See if we can do enough damage to kill this thing. Oh, we're immediately poisoned. Wow, we're already halfway dead. 2 hits. Oh, jeez. Okay. Clearly, it's this is a test of...
The wasteland has claimed your life. Attempts to send out
I don't
others
even
to
know.
the Gek, but they die quickly, and the village soon follows.
Oh, crap. Alright, load game. Buoy. Yeah, that's like a test of pride. Smarts. Should you really attack the scorpion? Probably not. Oh, little scorpions. I can handle little scorpions. Uh-oh. Okay, cool. My sequence is high enough that I get another turn before they do. Already poisoned. Scorpion tail. The severed tail of a rat scorpion. Take. Alright. Gonna have to fight off as many of these scorpions as we can. As fast as we can. So that we can make good use of that antidote. I want to kill as many of the scorpions as I can. And then drink the antidote. So I don't just get poisoned again. Waste it. Or, something along those lines. Sharpened pole. A wood pole sharpened at one end. It's a long metal pole. What did you expect? And money. Legal tender for the world of the wastes. Let's take it. Oh, did I miss something from the scorpion? Yeah, I didn't grab its tail. Woo! We are so good. Yeah, and I'm probably gonna save a lot in Fallout. Just because, these games can be extremely unforgiving. These games can be hard, and they can be mean. and they don't like holding your hand much. But that's okay. Bones. Yeah, let's not walk where the bones are. I think that would be good. All right, Scorpion, bring it. I know my sequence is high enough, so I'm just gonna run straight to it. Oh wow, it actually had a higher sequence than me. Usually the other way around. Got the better of me. Right. There's nothing in that chest. Stone block. Ready? Rude Scorpion. I'm just gonna give you a good old punchin'. Hit. Big hit. Might want to get night vision too. Just or like it's called something like that. It helps you get a better hit chance at night. Or in the dark at least, because when you're in the dark, your chance to hit is reduced. Unless you can create a light source. Like a flare or some such. Canned food. You do not want to know the expiration date. It's completely solid. Could be used as a brick though. Yeah, it could be used as a brick, huh? Punch the ant. Punch it. Yeah. Get. Damn ant. See a peculiar lifted plate. Yes. Right here. Punch him. Fucking punch him. How you do it? Woohoo! We are such a powerful warrior. Healing powder. A very powerful healing magic, though it will bring the feeling of sleep to your head. Okay. That's fine. Right. Drop that brick here. It'll hold the door open for us, and we can go right on through. Let's keep punching scorpions and ants, because we're doing good on health right now. The scorpion might have something to say about that, though. Let's see. No, not really. Getting pretty lucky. Oh, crap. Why have you done this? Why have you done this to me? Yeah. I will send your soul straight to the underworld. Hehe. Smoking weed. This shamanistic roll of devil weed is to be smoked during a special trance in order to get to the spiritual world safely. You will become aware of your enemy's weak spots. I will become aware of enemy's weak spots? Nice. I like it. You trying to tell me that I could smoke joints to expose enemies' weak spots? That's crazy. Wow, Fallout. You make the world seem like a different place. Pack of cigarettes. A pack of pre-war cigarettes, LMD. Do you enjoy shaving off ashes onto fresh corpses? Or shaking off ashes onto fresh corpses? Wow. Yeah, I mean, you just go chick chick, and the ashes fall off, and you take another long drag, and you just make a couple more ashes fall off, and you're like, yeah. This rifle once belonged to the Vault Dweller. For many years, Arroyo warriors and shamans consider it the greatest of relics. Years passed and all the metal parts rusted, while the plastic ones simply cracked. Hooray! Now we have a busted up sniper rifle. We're not going to use small guns or sniper rifles, so... Oh, crap. I meant to save. Uh-oh. Oh, I see you have survived all the perils of the temple. Now, in order to be endowed with the ancestors' wisdom, and to be deemed worthy enough to be called his descendant, you must pass yet another test. I understand, but I've got some questions to ask first. What is it you wish to know? Alright. Huh. So what is this last trial about anyway? You must puzzle upon the riddles of our great ancestor, the Vault Dweller. He left them to determine a worthy descendant. Shall we begin? Got it. Let's not waste no time. Listen to the first riddle. What did the ancestor need to seek out for the Holy 13? A water chip. Tell me, Rolls McRock, why did the ancestor decide to leave the Holy 13 and live in the wasteland? Let's see. The overseer of the vault exiled him. Oh, spoiler alert. Fallout 1, sorry. Good. Here's your next question. The denizens of the Holy 13 feared that the wasteland would kill them. That's why everyone who wanted to leave the vault had to follow 2 basic rules. Name the second one. Oh, yeah, what is the second one? Is it wear goggles? I think it's wear goggles. As you surely know, the ancestor had told a lot about his deeds, and particularly of the master. If you listen carefully to the elder, then you must know that the master was once an ordinary man. What was his name then? Richard Gray. And who is the master? The train's coming. One second, sorry. Can't do nothing about the train, unfortunately. A man who wanted to rule the world, he gathered a large army of monsters for this purpose. The ancestor lived a long time ago. Tell me, what was considered the primary measure of value those days? Bottle caps. It is unbelievable, but during the night, all the items that the ancestor had once given us glow with infernal green light. The elder says that the ancestor had been to the spot where the gods struck the earth with their celestial fury. It is an enormous hole that exhales a noxious fog of death, killing everything around it. How did he name that place? Big friggin' hole! I love that one. It was the glow. Well then, here is the final question. In order to help Arroyo, you will need to do everything in your power. Use all your skills and abilities. Can you tell me where your strengths lie? In my head? Well, your answers are accepted. Now allow me to contemplate on them for a minute in peace. So? Fine, here is my decision. You revere the ancestors' memory and know the history of the tribe. You have thus successfully passed the trial. My congratulations. Thanks, man. You're so cool. All right, here we go. Yes, the holy garb of the Vault Dweller. We shall adorn it with pride and fury. Yeah. Chosen one, your presence makes me laugh and weep. I lost all hope when I was told that you were returning. How did you find your trial? It was nothing. A couple of beasts and some trivial puzzles. I didn't even break a sweat. Now you may rest and gather your strength. You still have time, but I beg of you, hurry. What's wrong? Long ago, I heard of a prophecy. It said that one day Arroyo would be befallen by terrible misfortunes, but one would be found that would save us. The prophecy claimed, excuse me. The prophecy claimed that the one would pass the trial of the temple of the Vault Dweller, and that he would be the descendant of the Dweller. Descendant? Yes, but that is now of little importance.
Now you see that the prophecy has come true. Our Brahmin die without giving birth. Their milk has become green and their bodies are covered with ulcers. Many people died from drinking the poisoned milk and eating the diseased meat. Our children are ill and die of starvation. Our hunters return empty-handed. They say that mysterious warriors with poisoned knives have appeared in the desert. They stalk and kill our hunters. But the worst of all is this: as you know, we've not yet harvested our crops, and they are dying from a strange disease. The wrath of the gods has come down on us.
Unbelievable. So this means that we're not just dealing with famine and hunger. The wrath of the gods is horrible indeed. But what are we to do, Elder?
Rejoice, chosen, for our salvation is at hand. The second part of the prophecy has also come true, for you have succeeded in returning from the temple. Now our fate is in your hands. You must find a way to reconcile the gods or die in the attempt.
Elder, I shall make sure that the prophecy is fulfilled.
Your first task will be a difficult one. Listen and do not interrupt. Our people are afflicted with a terrible disease. I once heard that the people beyond the canyon call it dust. It makes leaves wither away and turns seeds black. The entire harvest will soon be destroyed. It is said that this curse can be dealt with by fire, but we have no seeds left.
Something must be done.
The time has now come to ask the outsiders for assistance. To the east, there is a town called Klamath. The people there live in big stone huts and travel to places of which we may only dream of. The merchants of our tribe, Slick, said that he'd seen an abundant harvest but was too frightened to enter. We could buy crops from them, but we have nothing of value to pay them. Journey there and find out whether the outsiders can help us. Perhaps they know of a cure.
I am heading off. Trust that I shall do all that is possible to save Arroyo.
Then go. Beware of warriors with poisoned knives. Here, take this weapon and these pelts. Also, take these yellow circles, which are valued by the outsiders. You cannot eat them, but according to Slick's tales, they can be traded for food. May the gods be with you. Now go, chosen, and return with victory.
Farewell, Elder. Farewell, or perhaps goodbye.
Wait, speak with Slick before you set off. Perhaps he has something of importance to tell you.
Alright, beautiful. We are going to deal with being poisoned and level up next time. Nah, just kidding. We're gonna do it right now. So, I always like to make sure my unarmed is good to go. Yes, this might seem excessive, but oh well. A little bit of doctor. So we're definitely gonna hit things. That's for sure. That's kind of what we want right now, though. We want to be able to hit things. And that's leveling up. Let's cure our poison quickly. Let's see. Here we go. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy the new series. You're all beautiful. I love you. Have a great time. Bye-bye.